This one mindset will make you unstoppable. The brutal truth you need to embrace is simple. Nobody cares. Work harder. That's not an insult. It's not negativity. It's freedom. Because the moment you stop waiting for sympathy, recognition, or applause, you start taking full control of your life. Most people are stuck because they're waiting for others to notice their struggle, to validate their effort, or to rescue them from their problems. But here's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody cares about your excuses, your background, your struggles. And once you embrace that, you free yourself to do the only thing that actually matters. Work harder. Think about it. When you complain, when you tell the world how unfair life has been, yes, maybe people will nod their heads. Maybe they'll offer pity. Maybe they'll even feel sorry for you for a moment. But at the end of the day, their lives go on. Your pain isn't their responsibility. Your dreams aren't their duty. Your success isn't their priority. It's yours. That's why the most powerful mindset shift you can ever make is to stop expecting the world to care and start demanding more from yourself. The greats, the ones who rise above everyone else, they understand this rule. Athletes who dominate, entrepreneurs who change industries, creators who inspire the world. They don't waste time hoping people will understand how hard it is for them. They channel that energy into action. They know that life rewards results, not excuses. And results come from effort, from consistency, from working harder than anyone else is willing to. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Nobody cares how tired you are. Nobody cares how much sleep you lost, how many times you failed, or how many obstacles you faced. The world only sees results. You either deliver or you don't. And if you want to be unstoppable, you have to build the discipline to keep showing up, to keep grinding, to keep pushing, even when nobody's watching. Especially when nobody's watching. Most people don't fail because they're not capable. They fail because they expect progress to be acknowledged. They expect support. They expect encouragement. And when it doesn't come, they quit. But winners don't need applause. Winners don't need external motivation. Winners create their own momentum. They wake up every day knowing that it's on them and only them to close the gap between where they are and where they want to be. Understand this. Struggle is part of the process. Setbacks are part of the process. Discomfort is part of the process. You cannot avoid these things if you want success. But instead of seeing them as reasons to complain, use them as fuel. Every obstacle is a test asking you, how badly do you want this? Every failure is a lesson asking, are you willing to try again? And every moment of doubt is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are stronger than your circumstances. Let's get brutally honest here. The world doesn't stop for your problems. If you fall, it keeps moving. If you cry, it keeps moving. If you sit down and wait for help, it keeps moving. And the people who succeed are the ones who stop waiting and start moving with it. They outwork their limitations. They outwork their excuses. They outwork their competition. Because while everyone else is waiting for the perfect opportunity, they're creating it. Think about the phrase, nobody cares, work harder. It's not meant to make you feel worthless. It's meant to set you free. Once you accept that nobody owes you anything, you stop wasting energy on self-pity, and you start focusing on action. You stop thinking about how unfair things are, and you start thinking about what you can do about them. You stop begging for sympathy, and you start building strength. Discipline is what separates dreamers from achievers. Motivation fades. Inspiration comes and goes. But discipline, the ability to work when you don't feel like it, the ability to push when you're tired, the ability to keep going when nobody notices, that's what builds greatness. Every single rep in the gym, every extra hour of study, every time you stay focused while others are distracted, you're building a version of yourself that nobody can stop. Remember this. Results don't care about feelings. Success doesn't care about excuses. Discipline doesn't care about comfort. Either you put in the work or you don't. And when you start living by that principle, your life changes. Because while everyone else is wasting time looking for shortcuts, you're building real strength. While everyone else is waiting for help, you're helping yourself. While everyone else is chasing motivation, you're building discipline. And yes, it's hard. Of course it's hard. But that's why so few people succeed. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The fact that it's hard is the reason it's worth it. The struggle you go through, the sacrifices you make, the battles you fight, those are what make the victory meaningful. That's why success tastes so sweet when you work for it. Because deep down, you know you earned it. So stop looking around for validation. Stop waiting for people to cheer you on. Stop hoping that someone will understand how difficult your journey is. Nobody cares. And that's the point. This is your journey, your responsibility, your battle to win. And once you take full ownership of that, you become unstoppable. So here's my message to you. Don't waste another day expecting the world to care. Don't waste another moment waiting for motivation or applause or recognition. Burn this mindset into your brain. Nobody cares. Work harder. Because the truth is, the only person who can save you, the only person who can change your life, is the one you see in the mirror. And when you finally accept that, when you stop negotiating with weakness and excuses, you'll realize something powerful. You don't need anyone else to care. All you need is your own relentless effort. That's a mindset that makes you unstoppable.